So with my gas bottles, the knot held, that's just cut through again. So going for the bonds fix, I put a bit of tape underneath. I've filed off the edges, the sharp edges of this. Got an old pair of underwear and cut them up. I'll try re-threading this back through and tying it up and see if it lasts the distance this time. Has anyone else used their underwear to repair shit on the road? Good morning. How do you like my haircut? Just nice to wash your hair and do that in the morning and you're done. Thank you, Donna Marie. It was nice to meet Alfred and Donna Marie from Tiny on Tour. They've also got a Crusader Hurricane and doing the lap. So if you haven't followed them or subscribed to their channel, just give them a bit of love there. It was good to catch up with some fellow travellers and discuss the issues we've had with our vans. I got a few tips off them about things to do for preventative maintenance. Like I checked my range hood screws, which I probably wouldn't have. I was already probably going to pull all my windows off and tighten them up, but that was a good reminder as well. And just a few other things I sort of checked, put a bit of Loctite on a few things. And but all in all, it was good to catch up. Being a solo traveller, it's good to have a chat with some like-minded people and to have someone with the same caravan doing the same thing as us. It was a good thing. Great to catch up. Anyway, really nice people. If you see them on the road, don't forget to say hi. I don't know if you'll get the same treatment I got with a haircut, but I was just lucky, special. Home Valley Station. Pretty nice view, especially in the afternoon with the sun on those cliffs up there. Thought I'd come in and just top up with fuel. Maybe stay the night on a powered site to get the batteries up to 100% and fill up my water. Maybe go down to the pool even. But looking forward to a Scotch fillet steak. Hope it's on the menu. So I'm here at Home Valley Station. I was umming and ahhing about coming here, but after everyone raved about the Scotch fillet for 25 bucks, I thought, I'll give it a go. Anyway, it turned out I came here on a Sunday and it's roast night. On a positive, I got topped up with fuel, got some bread, got some milk, so that should keep me going for a while. As far as the meal, I met some people here and they invited me to join them for dinner, which was really nice to, after months on the road, to sit down with some other people and have a meal. So finished off with a cold shower last night, but I tried it this morning and it was warm. So we are in the outback here. It is the Gibb River Road. So, you can't expect everything. It's not 5-star. I think Alquestro is probably a lot better. But then you're paying for it, paying top dollar. People say there's not much to do at Home Valley Station. And you can use it for a base. I think there's a few walking trails starting here and then there's a few more further up the road. So it looks like they're mostly interlinked though, so you can sort of do circuits and everything up to an easy 1 hour walk to 4 to 5 hours, 2-3 hours or some of them. So anyway, it's about time for me to hit the road, move on to a next spot, and see you later. Cheers. So I was getting up a little bit of speed on this corrugated road, and next thing the tyre pressure monitoring system started saying low pressure about 100 metres or so down there. I thought, oh, I'll limp up to this sealed section and hopefully haven't done any damage to my tyre. She's looking real flat real fast, so I have to change that and then see if I can put a plug in it. I only got the one spare, so hoping to be where I was going to be staying tonight. It's only just literally down the road, like 5 minutes. Hopefully there'll still be a spot there when I get there. So it's nearly an hour and a half later since I pulled over with a flat tyre, and she's on there, and the spare has got a lot of plugs in there. I'd like to thank, there's two guys stopped and helped me put the spare on there, and just to lift the wheel up just made it a lot easier with three of us lifting the tyre up there and the spare one. So thank you for those two guys that stopped and helped. And another guy, he stopped and pulled over up there and said, oh, do you want me to plug your tyre for you? He said, I do it all the time. I was brought up on a farm. He was very happy to help. And I don't know if I would have got around to putting so many plugs in there, but he said, oh, you can put 10 plugs in there. So there you go. I've noticed this tyre, front driver's side tyre, is very scrubbed out on the inside. So don't know what's going on there, but there's a bit of damage on the inside there as well. It's not looking too good. It might be time for some new tyres, but I don't think on the Gibb is a place to get a wheel alignment though. So there's a bit of a cloud of dust behind me, and that happened to be a tow truck that was just taking a car out. I think it was the same one that pulled up behind me on my first day on the Gibb at the Pentecost River when I had a blowout with my Tiva, and I went to him and said, do you do tyre repairs? He said, no. So I don't think he would have stopped and helped me anyway. He's on a mission, but that was a bit of a coincidence that first day on the Gibb and see him, and then as I'm ready to leave here, he drives past. So anyway, time to hit the road now, and hopefully I'll find a camping spot down at the Durack River. So I'm getting myself set up with a Sig Air mat, got my chair out. After the day I've had today, I'm definitely not moving tomorrow. I might stay here a few days if I like it. It's again not a bad view of the Durack River. Sun's going down. I haven't had lunch yet. Thinking of making myself a quick sandwich and then maybe a later dinner. Anyway, that's my spot for now. I guess the thing I like about going exploring is that I get to places and take photos that not many people will have taken, I guess, and just to see what's around the corner. Staying safe, don't do stupid shit. So another one of these fittings is broken. Just separated the doors and it's broken. The middle one's still there and the bottom one. So I've got one more spare of these. Paid nearly 30 bucks each for them. So got the last one going on before I go anywhere. So just starting to wonder if the door is out of square or something, or there's something not quite right with it that they keep breaking. You can hear how noisy that is, just from vibrating. The compressor was a bit noisy when I turned it on. I've come under here, brought under the Caravan, and There are nuts on there, but there's nothing else holding these on. Two in the front are missing, and one in the back. Found a couple of the rubber washers there. But yeah, it's not going to last very long, so see if I can get some washers or something to fit over there to get me out of here at least. I've got it rock solid now. Put a couple of cable ties together, and that's rock solid there at the moment. And I've used the remains of my Bond's underwear that I cut up the other day to tie around here and through the end there. Hopefully that'll give it a bit of cushioning as well. So I don't know if these cable ties will last the distance, but I'll keep an eye on them. At the moment that's not moving at all. I think when they installed this that they needed a bigger washer on here and another lock nut to stop this coming off. So I think that's the way we'll have to go with it in the future. You can see that it was just once the rubber gave way, there's nothing there to hold it on. So anyway, while I'm under here, I'm going to check bolts and nuts and screws and other fittings just to make sure everything's as good as it can be before I move on again. So what people don't talk about is that on the Gibb from Derby all the way through to Equestro, there are no dump points. It's been 3 weeks since I emptied that at Kununurra. It's not full, but I'm thinking I'm a long way from anywhere. And yeah, what people do is have to go off the road somewhere into the bush and dig a hole. I've gone down nearly a metre. I'll bury that, fill a hole in, and I'm hoping I might get through the rest of the Gibb without having to empty it again. Anyway, with the composting toilet, it would have been fine. Would have done the whole thing, but anyway, that's what it is, and it's a job you got to do. Now, I don't know if people do this or not, but I've decided to use my grey water just to rinse the cassette out. Figure, yeah, it's going to go to waste anyway, so why not use it? It's a shitty job, but it's got to be done. Good morning from top of the world, the Jurek River crossing. Can you hear that noise? Just after 6 o'clock in the morning, and I can hear graders working. They're on the road that I've been on already, so I'm hoping that they've already graded where I'm going today, because the road was pretty bad there, you know, like 20-30k an hour sort of road. The sun's just coming up. Have a look behind me at the view. This is Jurek River. It's top of the world free camp. A few people have been fishing down in the river there. Don't know how lucky they've been, but yeah, it's definitely not a swimming river. There's crocodiles, fresh and salties in there. I haven't seen any, but other people have seen eyes with the spotlights at night. So this spot here is pretty good. There's another caravan down there, but there's plenty of space. There's a few camp spots closer to the road, but they were all full when I came in, so I was sort of forced to come this far. There's another spot or two further down, and more spots if you haven't got a caravan. It just gets a bit tight down that way. So the track's sandy, but it's quite manageable. You're not going to get stuck in there with a caravan if you just drive sensibly. Today's the day to move up the road, and hopefully it'll be a easier drive with the graders at work. What are the chances of getting 2 flat tyres? I think one of them's the spare. Dear. Not too far from Ellenbrae station. They've got tyre repairs there, but the road's been graded. That'll be good. I've been just sitting on, 40, 50 k's an hour most of the way though. That one is definitely leaking. You can hear the air coming out of it. I'll try and pump it up and pump the spare up as well. See if that'll get me to Ellenbrae station and get my tyres repaired. I thought it was good that the road had been graded here, but yeah, it hasn't worked out so well for me so far. So this is the entrance to Ellenbrae station. Famous for their scones on the Gibb. So I just went in there and had a scone for $6 with jam and cream. And it's about 5 k's in. So it's worth just going in for a look if nothing else. You're driving thousands of kilometres, so I reckon go and have a look. This is one of the camping areas at Ellenbrae. There's plenty of space here. The other one's actually closed. But they've got a little bit of green grass here. A couple of toilets there. Walk through. There's a sheltered area here. There's even a bath, shower, another toilet in there. So they're fairly quirky. So not a bad area actually. This is the swimming hole near the campground at Ellenbrae station. There's no crocodiles here, so safe to swim. Bit murky in there, but you get used to that up here. They are well known for their scones with jam and cream, so I think I just have to partake. Got a nice grass area here and plenty of tables outside, so scone with jam and cream, $6. Toasted sandwiches, bit of stuff there. I've just connected the Caravan over there and brought the car in for a tyre repair. $70 to repair one tyre. Did suggest I could get all 5 new tyres. It's about $3,700 or something to replace them all. I'll hope I get a few more Ks out of them. It is a bit more expensive out here, of course, at Ellenbrae. Yeah, but the wheel alignment in the front needs doing, which, yeah, obviously can't do it out here, so I'll keep my fingers crossed and hope I don't get any more flats. So, just leaving Ellenbrae station. I've had my third flat tyre, been repaired there. I thought it was a good thing that the roads were graded and it'd be a bit smoother, but like they say, we got a lot of flat tyres for the next 2 weeks because they graders stir up all the sharp stones and it takes a while for them to bed in again. So I'll just take it easy for the next, the day or two.